All right, we are back with NES Play Action Football once again. Hopefully today will be the day, unless they suddenly get way harder. I guess I did sweat a little bit on that last game, but hopefully with this exploit, this shouldn't be still too bad. I don't know. I don't know if they're getting harder at all. Doesn't really seem like it, but... Let's see, we have Q, 3, H, 2... We just crossed the halfway point. SV, S4, C, K. Error, try again. Okay, I did mess up. Woo! Oh yeah, I'll start the timer up again too. I got scared. I have flashbacks of top players tennis were going through my mind right there. I don't know why I said this was an L. This is an S. There we go. Don't worry, this one was developed by Nintendo. The passwords work. Actually, I don't know. That's still not a guarantee, I guess. All right, let's get back into the swing of things. They are kicking first, which is fine. I may not get that early lead, but I'll be able to make up anything I lose in theory at the start of the next half. It'll be nice when people stop using passwords. Yeah, we still got a while before that happens, though. We'll see it even on the SNES. I can think, are there any games on the, dude, I'm making it so far. Are there any games on the, oh, I should have ran to this, up more to the left. Are there any games on the N64 that uses passwords? It's good for the challenge, it's a bit of a negative for the game. Yeah. I don't get too mad about it when it's a game I'm not enjoying that much, but you're right, it does show a bit of a flaw in the design of the game. Dang. 14-yard gain, though, that's still pretty good. Person. And in some ways that sounds like a lot, but when you think about how many NES games there were, yeah, 72 is not actually that many. Some games from that era still use passwords. I wonder if we'll see any. Probably not, I would imagine. I wish my guy here would actually help me. He finally did, but it was after the dude. Okay, there we go. We should be good now. All right, nice. Easy touchdown. Man, I've noticed the lighting on my face definitely changes with what's going on in the game. And I don't know if that just means the lighting in my room then is bad or if that's just inevitable. I don't know, I'm definitely not an expert when it comes to lighting. I've got my one light up there, a lamp to my right, and then a face light in front of me. I know you're probably supposed to have like 2 face lights, I think, one for each side, but I don't. Come on. I think the big thing is that guy's supposed to grab him. Oh, I still got it. Okay. Even if I get tackled here. I'm not getting the easy home run, but at least I'm still on the offense, and I'm pretty close. So, this is still pretty good. Did I say home run? Dude, my, like, lack of, watching sports, I feel like it becomes so apparent when I play some of these games. And it's probably not clear to other people who don't play or don't watch sports much either, but it probably is to the... Ah, that was terrible. It probably is to the people who do play them, or who do watch them. Suji, your joke might just be a little too nerdy even for me, because I have no idea what you're talking about. I actually was working on my my soccer video today. Man, that game was not great. And I'm going to briefly talk about how I'm just going to use the term soccer, even though I know not everyone will. That'll probably be annoying to some people. But I also plan on, I do plan on probably trying to say still American football when talking about American football, at least. Craig is tired already. It's actually kind of interesting. In Japan, they call it soccer and futabaru, or no, futabaru for, American football. That's probably just because they get the name straight from the US, though. If I had to guess. Next is going to be Bombi. Wait, is it in, the chip upgrade? Is that in Blackjack? I already wrote the script to that and I didn't mention it. Yeah, Japan does play American football. Kind of surprised me a little, too. They have a league. Dang. Turnover? I didn't actually get it. Bummer. It's probably not as big as some of the other sports, but they do have it. Man, why are they so much better? Their defensive guys, I feel like, are so much better than mine. They're gonna get a goal now, or not a home run, a touchdown. I could maybe say a section on it. Is there, was that in that video you sent a while back? Bummer. Bummer that I didn't get that first one. Or that didn't cheese after my first touchdown. You found about it on MAME? I just if I'm gonna mention it, I want to make sure I understand the topic, so. If you could link me to something, some way to review it myself, that would be nice. Because if I don't feel like I can understand enough on the topic, I probably won't mention it, but if there's enough information out there, I might still. Dude, why is this guy so slow? I mean, American football is still heavily based on rugby too, so even if there's not, which at least originally was called, or like its full name is rugby football as well, which is where the US got its name from. So it still wouldn't be that weird to see it, I guess, in Japan, some form of it. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'm obviously not going to review it while I'm streaming anyway, so whenever is fine. That video's still got a couple weeks to go before I even, before it goes out. Nice. Actually making it quite far. Like, I might have used up a lot of his energy, though. I should maybe double check. No, he's still got plenty. Dude. I just need my guys to play some defense, man. I mean, I guess I'm on offense, but you still kind of... maybe I should have jumped. You still kind of play defensive... Or, like, there's guys who are still blocking other dudes when you play on offense. It's kind of interesting. One of the things I didn't know that was different between... I was just looking into this today. Difference between rugby and American football is that... Is the way that players clash that don't have the ball. In rugby, everyone just targets the person with the ball. Whereas in American football, there's a lot more focus on other players stopping other players from moving. That's why they always, you'll see people collide and push against each other. That's a kind of exclusive to American football as opposed to rugby. At least I think, I don't know. That was a very limited research I was doing on it today, so I don't have a complete understanding of all the intricacies. This is called the Rice Bowl. I don't think so. Whoa, why was I frozen? Touchdown. Wait, it actually is? You weren't just joking? No way. That guy's tired. I should swap him out now. Well, next time I'm actually on the offense. Oh my goodness, they actually called it the Rice Bowl. I can't believe it. That's kind of funny. Man. Okay, I got it. Dude. Whoa! Did I make it? I think I didn't make it? Oh my goodness, look how close that is. Isn't there a strat for this? Hang on, I think there's a strat for this. So first off, I'm gonna swap this guy out because he's tired. I don't think Craig is probably... Oh, Craig is fully ready. Okay, yeah, you're going back in. So I think the play for this is... I saw this somewhere. It's the blast, this one here. I think the quarterback just runs forward. And tries to get a goal, like, immediately. Oh, no, he doesn't. Or maybe. Dang it! Okay, never mind. That wasn't the play. I thought wrong. I'm just going to try to go to the side again. Dang it, man. Dude, I can't believe I'm actually having trouble going this last little bit. This is so sad. There's got to be a better play for this. Okay. Oh, I fumbled! Are you kidding me? No! That's so annoying! Are you kidding me? That's so... What? I didn't... Okay, the auto-diving in this is annoying, man. I was thinking about it. I think soccer on the NES is my least favorite first-party Nintendo, or like fully published Nintendo title. Actually, if anyone wants a challenge, try to figure out who actually programmed that game. Wikipedia says Intelligent Systems. I saw somewhere say Nintendo. Moby Games also lists Iwasaki Electronics. Everyone says that Intelligent Systems' first game was, like, first solo game was, oh, dang it. First solo game was, see, why couldn't I do that? Was Famicom Wars, but yet Wikipedia lists that as a solo Intelligent System game, so I don't know what to think. I'm probably just not even going to talk about it, honestly. Because what's tough about that era is that there was a lot of people, or Intelligent System helped with a lot of games, especially when it came to porting Famicom Disk System games. But they just played like a small role in a bunch of games, but I don't know. Oh, so it was an early programming hire. Doesn't that mean it was Nintendo, though, technically still? Or, I don't know, actually, what that means. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Was he just like a contractor? Like, what is that? Like, was he actually an employee of Nintendo? Or just a dude they contracted that eventually became Intelligent Systems? Something more like a contractor would be correct. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't really call that an Intelligent Systems game then, so I don't know what I'll say in the video. I kind of was gonna maybe hold off on talking about Intelligent Systems until Famicom Wars. Dang. They still didn't make it to 10 yards, but they got close with that. Yeah, 2 yards away. More substitutions. If I can get them out one more time quickly, they're gonna kick, which is good. I rarely get them to actually kick, I feel like. Although they're kind of close. Ah. No. Dude, control. Why? Look at how dumb my guys are, man. It's so frustrating. Wait, who are you? Oh, no, that was just a glitch on the corner of the screen. I almost had it, but my guys are just stupid. This is the problem with team games, especially on an NES. Well, we tied again. I thought I was going to be able to get it. I keep messing up the cheese, unfortunately. Hopefully on halftime I can get it, because I'll be kicking on halftime. Ba 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 ba. I'm still mad I fumbled the ball when I was that close. I wonder, is that random or is that because I'm mashing A at like the wrong time or something? Dude, this guy is so slow. Do you really want this guy to be this slow? Dang. I think he just never goes that far. Maybe I need to swap him out or something. Could be... Wait, is he the guy I assigned on the right? That might be an assignment I'm making, not realizing it's a bad one. Okay, well, made it pretty far. Only 12 yards, though. Still a mile to go. It could be hard to actually go distance, but I guess it's kind of true in actual American football. Yeah, that's why it's like I don't want to say too much confidently in my videos, just because I'm worried about, you know, how just uncertain a lot of that stuff is. Uh-oh. Why is this guy feeling extra slow? Dude, there's so many of them. I should dive. Was that guy just being slow, or was it just lagging? It might have just been lagging. I'm even going to mention, actually, in that one, about how release dates actually aren't, like, they're a little hazy. Okay, this is good. I blocked a lot of guys. Although they've got a whole barrage all of a sudden coming at me. I feel like, yeah, we're probably going to reach halftime by the time I get to this. Wonder if I should dive more. At some point, I wonder if I should just pass, or like go for a pass when it's like almost up. Maybe on the next one. Okay, one of their guys was pretty stupid there. Oh. Dang. Okay, Craig is out of juice. I'm close, but it's like I only have... There's 13 seconds left. I think it might even be up before I can do anything. I'll try, but... No. It's halftime. Oh, it's an even game. I can't tell if they're getting harder or if it's... I mean, I guess I just keep messing up that the kick, but... Could be part of it how they're... Or could just be part of them being more difficult. Collection of a couple hundred... Whoa. Yeah, it doesn't... Miyamoto not liking cutscenes doesn't surprise me. Is the sequel you're talking about the Satellaview one or something else? Oh, that's a little low. And I can't tell if they're better at this now or not. Oh, I still got it though. Ah, but it's still not the home run. But I do now have to, Is this the guy that keeps grabbing the ball? Oh no, they just reset everybody. I'll try to see next time. Did I say home run again? Touchdown, man. Why am I messing that up so much today? I feel like I haven't made that mistake like at all until today. Actually, no, I might have said it once the other day. Oh, you guys all failed. Dude. Okay, finally. Touchdown. It's funny even thinking of those as cutscenes. All right. Dude, can I even make this? I mean, I have been going a little low, so maybe that's my problem. I don't know. Either way, these games have been way too close. Or this game has been way too close. Okay, this time seems way better. Yeah, I think I wasn't going quite far enough. He actually got him there? Oh, I'm so mad. Okay, this looks like it should be easy, but I did mess this up earlier. Dang. I don't think I got any closer. It's like I want to do one of those ones where you just go straight forward, but I don't understand the plays enough. Try this one again. Although they're putting a lot of guys in the middle, maybe for that reason. Hey, I actually did gain a little distance, though. Interesting. No, man, they're just so good all of a sudden. What the heck? Should I go? I feel like I should go for a field goal here because I think it lets me kick again. And I at least get a little bit ahead of them if they get another home or another. Oh, shoot, it's from a weird angle. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, we still got it. Field goal, good. Do you get another kickoff here? I don't actually know. But now I got a little bit of pity points, so even if they get another goal or a touchdown, I'm still ahead by a tiny bit. Okay, I do still get this too, so maybe that is the play in a situation like that. I don't know why. I wonder if this seems like faster. Could be, again, the CPU difficulty's harder too. Although this one's looking better than last time. Here we go. Now the cheese is starting to happen. Basically, what I did there is, after you get a touchdown, you can always get a I don't know. I don't think they call it a field goal in that case, but maybe they do. But you get some points for kicking it through the goal, but even more for the touchdown. But if you're worried you're not going to make the touchdown, you can just go and kick for the goal instead. You don't get nearly as many points for it, but it's still a little bit of points. So in a situation like this now, I have this small edge where even if they had gotten another touchdown, I had a few more extra points than them. It's better to get the touchdown, but you don't need to. It's kind of a call the ref has to make, not the coach makes in situations like that. Oh my goodness, this actually should be fine. I think it's just going to go out of the field. I get another shot. Yeah. What the heck? Why does that look so skewed? Has that always been that skewed? I think the closer to the edge it is, the better. Yo, why does that look skewed too? Is that like a thing you could do? Really? For some reason, the Mahjong tile and the... Oh, okay. Then there's just something you're not. Oh yeah, it doesn't work in the chat box. Interesting. Is that is that a, what do you call it? Why can't I remember the name? Plugin. That's the word. Is that like a plugin thing? So yeah, I guess so. Or is that the word I'm looking for? What's the word for things you like? Things you add on to extension. Is that one of the extensions doing that maybe? Uh-oh, that was really low. I might not get this. Yeah. Dang, I messed up. Oh well, I got a bit of a lead now. Okay. Not as scared now. Although now I'm in this annoying state where I'm not just doing the cheese over and over again. What team is this? I forgot already. Is this Texas? Dang. They just cheat when it comes to those, basically. It's like so hard to actually stop a receiver from catching it. I think they're called receivers. I don't know. I need to stop trying to... I hate that. I am not saying to dive in that scenario. He's doing that on his own. It's so annoying. It's weird. I don't know how I feel about this game. Like, because on the one hand, it's definitely technically better than Play Action Football. But, not Play Action Football, 10-yard fight, but I don't know if I'm honestly enjoying it that much more in the end. Even though it's clearly the better game. 10-year fight, that's what it felt like. Or that's what this one feels like. Yeah, it's better than that for 10-yard fight. I mean, this is definitely the better game of the two, better made at least. It's just this kind of game isn't for me. Yeah, it was very basic. It's kind of funny seeing how much Nintendo treated it as a first-party title in the West. Or at least in the US. I don't know if it ever even released in Europe. It's American football after all. It's a pretty good game. It's kind of interesting because soccer was still called soccer when it released in Europe, I think, which is slightly funny, but I know the term soccer does come from England, I think. So I wonder when the shift happened. Was that before or after that point? I would think before, but I'm not sure. I mean, it comes from association soccer, which is what... I'm sorry, not association soccer. Association football, which is what was kind of the difference between rugby football. You had association football and rugby football. Association became ASOC, then it came to soccer. It's where the name actually comes from. But I don't know when they started to switch to using just football. There's a Calvin and Hobbes comic about the yard confusion. That's funny. Fumble! They grabbed it. Dang it! Dang. That's annoying. I hate fumbling. Why does it keep happening? I think I need to stop mashing A when there's just people everywhere. I think that's what's causing it. It seems consistently happening in those situations. Oh, look how close I was, too. It's hard to... I've looked into it a little bit. It kind of seemed like it was like a bit of a... Weirdly enough, a class thing where, like... some people saw it as more of like a... I don't know, it was like... Oh, hey, look, the third quarter's almost over. I don't know. I don't totally understand it. I haven't looked into it that much. Dang. The passes are OP, man. That stupid fumble messed me up. Dude, this team's doing kind of good. Yeah, it was kind of a nickname. Like I said, I mean, it was such an abbreviation on an abbreviation, so... Oh, so here is a version of it. That was released elsewhere. Interesting. I imagine it probably didn't do that well outside of the US. Yeah, I think that was... Well, I'm not sure. I think I know who the one is that grabs the ball there. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm still in the lead, but I gotta be careful. Well, technically... Yeah, technically the proper name was Association Football. Like I said, there was kind of two football official... Well, there's probably more, frankly, initially. But the two big ones was Association Football and Rugby Football. But then when we adopted Rugby Football into American football, football had become so commonplace we had to use the nickname, I guess. I don't even know if it was completely a new... Like, I'm pretty sure it just came out of rugby over time. Like, I don't think we just completely invented football and American football on a blink. I think it was just rugby brought over, and just because of it being in a different place, different location, over time, it just changed to its own kind of unique version. Why? Stop fumbling, my guys! Ah, this is terrible, dude. Why does this keep happening? Dude, 3 fumbles in one game? That's rough. Oh, the random tripping. Frustrating, though. Probably gonna get another touchdown. I still have the lead, I think, because of that field goal, though. But it's starting to get scary. That is a big throw. Thank goodness. How many American football teams? I don't know. Quite a few, I think. It also depends on if you count college football, too, because college football is very popular here as well. I don't... I've like, watched football and can track with the game, but kind of like I was saying yesterday, I don't know actually much about all the teams and stuff like that. Well, the Super Bowl is just the final. The final round. So in a Super Bowl, there's only 2 teams. I think it's I'm where I'm getting my terminology confused, but I think it's a playoffs is where it's limited down to a certain amount of teams. I don't remember how many how many teams are in a playoff, and I just have to Google. Looks like 14 is the answer. Wait, is that even correct then to this game? Well, those are the first third-party games, I guess, if we're talking about, well, I don't know. I'm curious to how I would consider Head-on-N and Bombi N in that third-party question. Would I consider those to be third-party games that Nintendo but that wasn't really an international publishing thing. That was just, they had their own version, so it is kind of different. Okay, incomplete. The difference is that they distributed their version in the same country. Like, those were both just in Japan. Whereas, 10-Yard Fight and Dragon Quest were ones that Nintendo helped publish overseas. Oh, they're kicking. They might actually get this, though. No, they're not. They missed. No, did they miss? Dude, I can't tell. Nope, they missed. I have a long way to go now, though. I don't know if it was quite at the same time, but I mean, you could even argue overseas publishing is publishing at the same time, too. Especially modern games. It's just a slightly different boat. Ooh, this is pretty good. A lot of their guys are blocked. Yeah! That turned out really well. Where did you come from? Who are you? Bro got me, too. Who was that guy? Oh, well, I made it really far. That was good. And it was actually good I finally stopped there them from getting a touchdown for the first time in a while. At this point, I mean, I still will win if I just stall long enough, but... And we actually are getting pretty close now I'm looking at the time, so I've probably got this one in the bag, even if it was a little closer. Good progress. Oh, Craig is gonna be tired. Really? Did I go that far back that it wasn't certain? No! I thought for... Oh, shoot, I made the mistake. I can't do a... I can't swap out Craig. Because you can't go back to the substitution screen from there. It's kind of annoying, actually. Whoa, that was one where the quarterback kept it. Interesting. They're still not certain if I went far enough because that was so close. No, I still didn't. Unfortunately, that's my fourth down now. I think I'm gonna do that again. Try to see if I can do that again though, and then just like immediately dive. It's probably a bad idea, but I want to see what happens. Because I just have to go like barely any distance right now. Oh, it doesn't matter. The game's almost over. See, that's what I need to do when I'm really close to the end zone. That's the play I need to do. I see now. How I could have gotten a touchdown earlier when I was like an inch away from the end zone. Were they considered the best team in 1990? I think they were pretty good. I don't know if they were the best. I don't know enough about football, especially before I was born. All right, I won another CPU game. Getting closer. In real football, looks like they're running for their life, but it kind of looks like they're just moseying along. Probably the camera perspective is part of it. Wait, was it called the Power Bowl at this time? Or is the Power Bowl not as big as the Super Bowl? Again, this is my lack of football knowledge. Okay, it was still called the Super Bowl. So it is just a copyright thing, okay. Hello, Nestor. Ready to tell me the same thing again? The result of the 5th week's space period of the playoffs. San Francisco is 1 game closer to the Power Bowl. I don't think they would actually... I'm trying to think, though. If you were in the playoffs, you wouldn't face this many teams in a row, right? How many games is that you would have to play? Or not games, but how many opponents would you have to win? I mean, I probably don't need to grab this, but I'm going to just in case. I can't remember how it all works. I mean, this is only 17s instead of 14. Wait, do you face half the bracket? No. I'm so confused. I can't... I'm, like, not able to wrap my head around... Wait, is the team I lost against at the beginning the final team here? Yep, second to last game. We're getting there. Again, though, if I ever do lose one of these, it's going to really slow things down. Like, what percentage of the opponents do you face off against in a typical tournament? It is not even half. Yeah, it's definitely not. So I'm definitely finding more than I should be. MIA. Wait, which... I wasn't paying attention. What team even is this? Pretty sure that's just an abbreviation, though. That's probably not their... Oh, it's Miami. Okay. I don't know what their actual team name is, either. Miami... Yeah, that doesn't ring any bells to me. I don't know what the Miami team is. It's the Dolphins. Interesting. I don't know if that just doesn't ring any bells because I just don't pay attention to football, or if it's because they're just not as much of a team nowadays. Or like they're not as prominent as they used to be. Getting close. You just remember the Seahawks won it. I mean, I remember that too, because like I said, my dad's a big Seahawks fan, so there was no way I wasn't hearing about that one. They're selling DVDs of it in Costco. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm from the Northwest too, so they're definitely, I think, one of the biggest Northwest teams. Wonder why they picked him for this game then. I mean, maybe they were big at the time. I don't know. Or like maybe they were still decent. Why did I dump diagonally? I think I still made it though. That looked really silly. Hey, I just realized this team is green. Finally, something different. Oh, Craig is low. I should swap him out next time I have the chance, if I remember. I used a lot of his juice to get this far. Does kind of look like missing in action, doesn't it? All right, maybe that last team was just fast and this... Oh, I dove! That's bad. Okay, wait, maybe I still have a chance. Okay, I still got it. I don't have as big of a lead as I'd like to, just because I dove earlier by mistake, but I think I still got this. Look at all those... I was gonna say mint ice cream guys behind me. That's what the color reminds me of. Touchdown! All right, the cheese has begun. Man, if you ever miss one of these kicks, that's got to be, like, so terrible. Maybe it happens more at lower levels, but, like, I don't know how often it actually happens. I feel like it... Well, obviously you're going to miss field goals. But I don't know if you... like, when you're not after a touchdown. But after a touchdown, it's so easy. But it's still got to feel terrible if you miss it. Because after the field goal, you're just right there. Games where it's like one less than a score multiple 7 because they missed that last one. I mean, it's like on the one hand, it's not that many points you lose out on, but on the other hand, that can be the difference maker when the game is close, you know? Miami definitely sucks. They wonder why they're the second to last opponent here, then. It seems like it might have been slightly randomized based on the fact that I had a different first opponent here. Is it just one extra point? At this point? I always get a little confused about how the scoring exactly works. Gonna go do homework? Good luck. Homework for me actually was my favorite part of school because I was homeschooled. That was the thing I was good at. I wasn't very good at tests. Whoa! Okay. They tackled me, but that's fine. I built up a bit of a lead. I was always happy when I had a take-home final, even if they were longer. That's what I preferred still. Tests just stress me out. Are you kidding me? Another fumble. Bummer, man. Well, I still have the lead, but this is unfortunate. I might be using the A button just too much. Maybe I just gotta be not so spammy with it. But you like have to push it when they're getting close to you. But I don't know, maybe it's not worth it. Yeah, there it is, just straight up luck, I don't know. Kind of want to see the CPU miss this. That was close, actually. But no, they got it. Wonder how often the poles actually get hit. What's the furthest field goal someone has made? I'm sure that's a record stored somewhere. I'm always somewhere in this 20 to 30 yard line. I don't know if that's bad or good or what. I'm guessing you just looked it up, didn't take you long. 66 yards. So that's from before, that's over halfway across the field. That's kind of crazy, actually. That would be like from... Fumbled it again? Are you serious? Dude, what is going on? Man. It's like I just need to stop pressing that button entirely. I did not see the dive. Dude, that's so... I hate the auto diving, man. That's one of my least favorite things about just the controls of this game. Why are they auto diving? Let me choose when I want to dive. Annoying. Double fumbles. It's like, it almost makes me want to just stop pushing A. Just take the tackle. Still in the lead, but one more only by one touchdown now. That's actually not too long ago. Oh my goodness, it was like a Hail Mary kick too. It wasn't just like, oh, this is our kick. Oh, that was, or like, that's our fourth down, might as well kick. It was like, this is our only shot at winning this game kind of kick. That's crazy. Still probably mashing it too much. I'm going to go ahead and swap Craig out now just because if I wait too long, then they're bad. Like, they get bad during a run, so. Maybe I should pick the second guy. No, wait. No, never mind. This guy's good. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, you can go for a second touchdown. I don't even know if they're giving me the option to do that in this game. Maybe there's a way to do it, but... I think I've seen that before, too, at, like, Super Bowls where they had to do that. Like, let's say you don't want to tie the game up. You want to get that one extra point lead. That's how you would do it. Dang it, man. I'm actually not doing so hot this game all of a sudden. Oh, shoot. Do I just kick here? Oh, center quarter. Barely in the lead. Fortunately, I still have to make this call. Do I kick or do I try to run for it? I mean, it seems like they just always get a score. Like, there's just nothing I could do to stop them from getting a run often. So I'm just gonna go for it. I wonder if he goes. I wonder how many yards I can get. I'm gonna test something on my next time. I almost should have tested it here. Oh, was that far enough? Yes, it was. All right, I want to test something here. So this is 1st and 10. Let's say I do this play. How, if I just like immediately jump, how many points do I get out of this? Or like how many yards do I gain? Okay, that was just good. I didn't even need to just jump. Okay. That's not quite what I wanted to test, but that worked. Because I'm wondering if I just immediately jump when I'm like, let's say I always gain 5 yards, then I should just do this when I'm 5 yards away from a first down. PAT stands for points after touchdown. Okay, interesting. It's just working again, man. They keep expecting me to do that other play. He's getting kind of tired now. Okay, I need to do this play more often, I think. Oh, I just chose the sweeper one. Whoops. I'm trying to test how far I can get if I have to just dive. Bad. 1 yard loss. Could have been worse, I guess. It kind of looks like I'm supposed to go to the right for this play, but going straight seems to work a lot, so. Okay, that was more or less, so about 5 yards is how much I go. Okay. So I could do it again here, actually. Wait, this seems like a cheat code. Well, not really, but... because you don't run the clock very well doing this. But if I just keep doing this play and it constantly works with the dives... maybe they'll start reading it eventually here, though. Seems like they're getting tired kind of fast, too. This seems like a better way to gain yards, though, honestly. My guess is maybe he does the sweep more because it's a better time waster. I don't remember which way. Shoot, I said the other direction. Whoa, apparently my guy is tired. Whoa, when did he get so tired? When did that happen? How's, what's his name doing? Greg, good enough. You're back. Hut, 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 hut. Yo, I like tripped on that guy's legs. 3rd and 5. I might try this now. This could be close, though. I think usually in a case where they're really close to the end zone, though, they're going to probably put more guys in the middle to make it harder to just run straight to the end through. Oh, shoot. Who are you? Why are you so tight already? I thought I switched you out already. Are my... Hang on. Who is this guy? This might not be the guy who I think it is. Is that... No, it is him. Man, have I just gone through 2 quarterbacks like that? Okay, we'll switch back to you. Maybe this play is really exhausting for some reason for him. First and G. Oh, I just mean it's goal. The goal is closer than 10 yards. Okay, I think this is actually an improvement to my offense to learn about using this play more often. I don't think it's as much of a clock waster, but it's actually helping me get more touchdowns if I need to do it. Looks like it might be really tiring for the quarterback, though. Basically, instead of sending the ball backwards and then trying to weave around, I'm keeping it with a guy in front, and he just tries to barrel through the like right through the middle. And it's possible it's working because doing the side one so much like baits them into thinking I'm gonna go to the side again. I'm not sure how much they try to read your moves if you keep doing the same thing over and over again. It's so funny to me how much, like, why are those guys running so far over before turning? I don't understand it. Cheese! That is definitely an exploit. The music is better, but it also, none of the songs are that long. Actually, how long is this one? This one might be a little more. Actually, it might just be that same loop over and over again. All right, building up that lead. That's what I like to see. Uh-oh, that was too much. Oh, well, if it goes past, then it goes out. Oh, it might not, actually. This might be just along the edge. No. Oh, shoot. Well, I messed up. I was mashing A too hard. Looks like I'm giving it to him. They're doing that play. There is a name for that. Where basically, if I kick it so far that it goes into touchback, you automatically start at the 20-yard line. If I kick it so far back that they get it to the... that they catch it while they're in the end zone, they can choose just to start from the 20-yard line instead of trying to run it further. My guess is because at that point, you actually risk not even making it to the 20-yard line. I know I've gotten kind of close sometimes. I'm kind of surprised, actually. It's not anything too crazy, but... Wow, that was terrible of them. That was a really big loss. 9-yard loss, yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, somehow I still managed to squeeze 3 pages of text out of it for soccer, which is, let's see, a normal Game & Watch video is like 2 pages, so... What is that going to be? 5, probably 8 minutes or something like that. Which is honestly more than I thought it was going to be when I first went into it. Yo, they threw that thing far. I swear if they catch that. Dude, they're doing terrible right now. Although, they're probably going to kick. I never understand how to do the kick properly, though. I tell my guys to move up, and it still doesn't work. They always just run forward. Doesn't matter, I'm still very close. I'm 25 yards away from my side. That was a very good defensive round for me. They barely went anywhere. Although it's kind of close to being done with the quarter, so I might not be able to get this in time. Trip. Yeah, see, that can happen if I try to run forward. I could have dove to make it further, but whatever. Because you go pretty far on the dives. It's kind of silly almost how far they dive. Why did my guy freeze again? That's not the first time that happened to me. Dang. No gain. I'm probably just timing out at this point. That's fine. I will say one thing that's different here than what you normally see in a real football game. You'll see a lot more throwing. Than what I'm doing. Apparently you can't always throw the ball, though. It's only at certain, like, parts of the... Like, only when you're far back. Does time pass while I'm selecting a strategy? Is it good to wait that time out, too? Alright, much bigger lead than I was in the first quarter. No, not throwing the game, throwing the ball. You'll see a lot more of the ball being tossed to guys way out front. Kind of like what the CPU does, frankly. It's definitely something I'm not doing in this game. That's very different from real football. A little short. I mean, I guess we still see the CPU do it a decent amount. Wonder what's like if there's an easy ways to juke out that. Oh, I don't think I quite made it. But this is where I'm going to do that play I was talking about now. All I need is just the quarterback dive in. Dude, sometimes you see this situation in football, and it's almost funny because they just... I need to get the ball so little forward, but they know that too, so they'll often put... What? That's not what I wanted to do. Whatever. They'll often put a ton of guys right there, and it just becomes a massive body so quick, because all they need is to get that ball forward a tiny bit, but the other team tries to stop them so hard that it just becomes... It just becomes, like, so much happening in that one spot. I didn't know so many bodies could be crammed together in one little space. Ba 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 ba. Okay, easy win. Even if I didn't quite get the touchdown, I was close enough that it was easy. I know how to get touchdowns easy now, like I said, when I'm that close. Man, I need to stop going just a little short. It's making them get just a little bit closer to me, it seems like. Ba 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 ba. Now that's just a touchdown. It's amazing, too, when you just need to go that little distance, how hard it can be to actually get the football that little distance. Just because you can kind of just make a wall. Yeah, it's interesting that I can't go for the charge. I'm pretty sure one thing you can do, too, is, like, make it look like you're going to do a punt, but then, like, try to sneak run it through. I think I heard, or it seemed like one of the guys said the CPU can do that, but I haven't seen it once. Maybe they only do it if it's like a close game or something and they need a little bit more points. Because it is more risky. How many times have we seen that touchdown animation? Quite a few times. There's a couple different touchdown animations. There's the dive one, and then there's the guy running in. Definitely with this cheese, where I think we're seeing more touchdowns than you would normally see, too. There's still a decent amount, though, in a game, typically. It definitely doesn't happen this fast, though. Because the whole, you know, cheese... is fake a field goal. I know I see that's one of my strats, but I don't know how... Oh, it's probably when I'm not doing this kick here. Maybe if I don't fill up that bar fast enough, like if I wait too long on that screen, I'll go for it instead. That could be it. I could just experiment and see what happens if I just hold nothing there. I have a pretty ridiculous lead now, honestly. I should probably stop going for the cheese. Or rather, still kind of go for the cheese to stay on the offensive, just to keep the ball away from them, but... I want to try that, though, real quick. I want to see what happens if you stick too long on it. I feel like faking a... Well, maybe faking a field goal would work on the CPU, too. Some of that stuff just seems like mind games against a player. I don't know what you're supposed to do there. Are you supposed to close your eyes while the other team picks their strategy? Because it seems kind of busted if you could see what they're picking. The offense always picks first, so the defense just has an advantage. Okay, so let's see what happens if I just... Oh, he just gets sacked. Okay, I don't know how you do that, Thad. Pat, no good. What happens in this case, actually? Okay, I still just get a kick. Well, I couldn't figure it out there. All right, let's do the good old how much can we, like, juke him here. Not much. They are everywhere. Ah! I guess I need to turn around sooner. Because I've been able to stall quite a bit during that time. See, this isn't actually great, too, because I'm just so close to the field goal that... Or not the field goal, the touchdown that I won't be able to stall too long here. It's almost too easy. I should have been doing that play way more sooner. It's actually pretty easy to get through them. Although that quarterback is suffering. I need to swap him out. I feel like I may be wrong, but I feel like the quarterback usually just throws. But I may be wrong about that. I don't watch enough football. I don't have a good enough understanding of all the positions. Did I not get it all the way over to the left? Dang. Bro. I was trying to switch who I was controlling, but it just registered that as a B push, so he dove instead. Kind of funny. Whatever. If they get a goal here, or a touchdown, I don't really care. I'm so far ahead now. I did see the credits, so if you want to look, you can check the beginning of the stream if you want to see it, or just wait for the VOD to go on YouTube. No gain. Can you get to 100 points? Tempting. At this point. I mean, I probably could if I kept doing the cheese properly, but that also would make the game just take longer. Dude, no, control that. Oh, I'm so mad. Well, here goes their regular touchdown. Oh, wait, hold on. That guy's actually fast. Still a good play for them, though. We're getting close to being done with this one. This game looks like I've got it in the bag, and then I've just got one more after this. Come a long way since I was confused when I first played it. Boop, 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 boop. I've been thinking about bumping up a bunch of my Game Boy scores. Mostly my top ones, up to 8s. I feel like I've given a bunch of 7s when a couple of them I could bump up higher. Like, DuckTales, Mario Land, maybe even, Gargoyle's Quest. Boom, boom. I know, it's kind of wild how OP you get. I know, I saw that actually, Sir Blue Knight. I looked ahead. I was like, oh shoot, I didn't realize it was that soon. Oh well, at least we get some SNES games. Oh, Pilot Wings. Was it you? No, that was Nino Nino. Never mind. There's some games I don't know if I've said this in my reviews. There's definitely some games that deserve higher scores than I even give them. You just have to keep in mind that they're personal reviews. I think it sounds silly saying this, but I actually think DuckTales might have been a little too easy for me. It is a good licensed game, but like I said, they're personal review scores ultimately. Bummer. But yeah, I think it was Nino Nino that asked about series I haven't played. Pilot Wings is definitely one of them. I thought of a few more too. There's series that I've played like only a small amount. Like F-Zero, I've only played a couple games. I've only played the SNES one as well as one of the Game Boy ones, Game Boy Advance ones. Oh shoot, he's gonna get brought out on a stretcher. Whoops. I forgot I needed to swap him out. What's the other one? Star Fox. I've only played a handful of those too. I think I've played 3 of them. I didn't play any of, like, you know, the GameCube ones or anything like that. Hey, I gotta remember, I still enjoy playing games I think are just good or solid. I'm a lot of people I feel like tend to go on these extremes of really good or really bad, where I put a lot more things in the middle and I mean, that's fine. I still like those games. I actually haven't played Master of Disguise, so that will be a fresh one for me. Oh, I tried to dive. I think back with DuckTales, it's just I don't know. Ultimately, what people think is fun and not is going to be a personal thing, so. There's another big Mario game I know that people are probably not going to be happy with how me not liking it because I think it's too easy. And it may or may not be one on the Wii. But again, I still am gonna like him. It's just not gonna be maybe as much as some people. That's just how it goes. Is Master of Disguise a Metroidvania? Well, I do like me a Metroidvania. I am not paying attention to my... Oh, shoot. 4th and 7? I should have kicked. Yep, bad. Yeah, I guess I've already said enough. Yeah, I still really like the Galaxy games, but they're not top-tier 3D Mario games. Or, like, they're on the lower end of my 3D Mario games, which I know is not a normal opinion. They're a little bit too much, I don't know. They're like... No, I'll explain it when I get to it, I guess, when I finally do get there. I still like them, don't get me wrong. I still really like them. But I definitely generally prefer the other 3D Mario games. Third quarter statistics. I'm way in the lead. Hot take, but you think it's a game on the Wii? I don't know, man. You can play it on a Wii U. I popped in Mario Galaxy into my Wii U and it works, so I don't know if you're right about that one. Actually, I don't even know if I have played Mario Galaxy on the Wii U. Ah. And I guess it is true that I there are easy games I do like too, so I don't know totally what it all necessarily is. Ba, 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 ba. I think just when it comes to like a little bit more linear platformers, challenge becomes a more important thing for me to enjoy it. And that definitely is a personal thing. I certainly wouldn't call the Galaxy games any worse made at all. It's just not quite for me, or it's like, you know, doesn't quite meet my taste as much. And that's fine. It's your favorite game of all time. Can't wait to be disappointed. Like I said, that's I can definitely understand why people like it a lot, and everyone just has their own tastes. As much as sometimes I want to call out things that I feel like, or like that seem like strictly bad game design, ultimately, you know, everyone's just gonna have different preferences when it comes to a lot of things. That's unavoidable. Oh, this guy's getting tired. Who is that? Is that Craig? Yeah. 7-yard gain. And like I don't know, maybe my scale is different too than some people, because a lot of people, I feel like, often in the gaming world, at least when it comes to like critics, you kind of have this like mindset of if it's not an 8, or sometimes even if it's not a 9, then it's like a bad game, and that's certainly not where I land. I will still enjoy and be happy to own games that I would give a 6 out of 10 to. I know sometimes the way the CPU dive and stuff don't make any sense. It's kind of funny. Sometimes just going right up through the middle is the best play. 11-yard gain. Yeah, that's confused me a little bit too. I don't... Ball... So let me actually try to make sense of this. I think ball on 43 means I'm at the 43rd yard line on the left side of the field. So I'm currently 57 yards away from the goal. That's what that top left means. Top middle is quarter and how much time is left in that quarter, so fourth quarter. Top right is my down and my how many yards I have to go before my downs get reset. So I'm on my first down out of 5. And I have 10 yards to go before it'll get reset back down to 1. Then we have the scores on the bottom left and how many timeouts we each have yet. And I have not dabbled in the timeout mechanic at all. Timeout just lets you go to the substitution and offense screen without a time limit, basically. I might play both at the same time. No, I'm going to play Super Mario World first. I'm going to make that decision intentionally. I think it's the best game to talk about the SNES for of those 3. And the one I probably want to play the most. I'm a football wizard. I know, look how much I've learned since I first came here. I was so confused by that screen down there at first. I was like, what do these numbers mean? How do I see my downs? That was terrible. I'm 15 yards behind. Man, Sir Blue Knight, your text right now was like a gross green yellow. It doesn't look, it's not blue enough for me. The random Twitch text color it chose for me. I should have jumped. I can maybe pull that off again, though. I should probably change my quarterback, though. Again. Uh-oh. You only have 2 quarterbacks? That's why you can't always do this. That's the guy who got knocked, who, like, had to get escorted off the field. He can do one more big play. Oh, it is orange there on this. It's funny, even that, I wonder if it, like, treats itself as a user or something. Viewing the chat. Because the chat, or the text that's on the top left of my screen is not the same I see in OBS. Oh, that was almost really bad. Oh, I meant to dive! No! I don't think I get... Wait, no, it's going to be close. They're going to draw the line. Oh, come on, tell me I made it far enough. Tell me I made it far enough. Yes, I made it far enough. That's funny. All right, I got to stop doing that play, though. My quarterback's getting too tired. You'll call yourself to fix that right away. There is a way to actually change your text. I don't know how to do it, though. I've never bothered myself. I think Turtle's always blue. Well, both my quarterbacks are almost dead now. That's the problem. I got to stop doing that play. Dang, I tried to dive right there. Oh, you're always green, Suji? I didn't even realize that, but I guess that is true, huh? All right, let's get Craig back in here. We don't have actually that much left to this game. Oh, and you're always red too, Magic Jewelry Nerd. Wait, no, Turtle! You just trolled me. You know, I guess green would make more sense for a turtle, wouldn't it? Although I wouldn't lie if I didn't say I really like the color blue, so I can understand why you would want to just keep it blue. Although if you're green, you'll look too similar to Suji. One more touchdown. One more touchdown, come on. Yo, who's this guy coming in at the speed of light? Oh, he can't stop me. Dr. Bob, I don't think you're always the same color, especially since you're red on my, text bubble, but green on my OBS bubble. Oh, Turtle, were you trying to match Suji? You confused me on Discord because they have the same color. Their usernames are about the same length. Oh my goodness. Wait, does Discord let you choose colors too? I didn't even know that. I'm not Discord savvy. You're just here to watch and crack jokes. Oh, roles determine colors. Got it. Dude, why was it so hard to switch to that guy? I messed up. Oh well, the game's almost over. Kind of. They still could get a touchdown in the last 3 minutes. Oh, they were both mods. I don't actually use Discord that much. Like, I'm not on a whole lot of servers. Oops, I didn't mean to pick that. I don't even know what that means. I think this means I'm predicting a throw. But they didn't go for it. What was the team I first went off against? I think it's the team I'm going to face off here against in the Super Bowl. Or, I mean, sorry, the Power Bowl. Oh, what a little pass. I guess that's why it wasn't that hard, though. Pass complete, 5-yard gain. I don't think that was enough, though, to get them past the... Yeah, 4th and 3rd. I wonder what they're going to do here. They're probably going to just run. I meant to push A. Oh, well. I mean, kick. Sorry. They're probably going to kick, but... Oh, did they not? Oh, they didn't. They're trying to go for it. They're taking a gamble. Maybe it's because they think they have to because of how much is left of the game. They failed. So normally there they would kick on a 4th down because if you get 5th down, now it swaps and I'm super close to the goal. But if you kick for your 5th down, then you get the ball as far away as possible from the opponent's goal. So normally you want to kick on the 5th down, but if you want to gamble and try to make it past the 10-yard line, you can do that instead. But they took the gamble and failed. Now I'm really close to my goal as a result. There's like no time. I'm just gonna stall, I guess, at this point. I'd say I'm liking it more. It's still a little... Sports games are still a bit too repetitive for me. Like, I feel like it's just starting to become the same thing over and over again, more or less. It is better now that I know the controls, but it's still not totally for me. It'd probably be more fun against a human, frankly. I did that, by the way, because it was the end of the game. I was just stalling. I better do that to win the Powerball. Dude, you know how mad people would be? I bet you... can you run backwards like that? You probably can, right? Yeah, I feel like in general, sports games are better as multiplayer games. I think some have gotten it right. I think the best ones are like the... something like Mario Golf Advanced Tour, where they have like extra little challenges and experience that you gain and stuff like that. I think stuff like that's more fun for a single player mode. Is one game close? It's not even saying that I'm at the Powerball. Nestor, you have one script. He doesn't know how to say anything out of that script. Why is the light still shining on my face? Where's that? Is that coming from the side? All right, here's the last password. It was LA. Okay. Whew. Oh, it's coming from the lower part, I think. That's why it's not making it up to my eyes. This was the team I first faced off against that I lost to last year, I'll say. in the first game of the playoffs. Can I beat him this time, though? I have not picked the path of the least resistance. Oh, you guys are bad. Okay, and not terrible. I've definitely had worse starting runs. Person. It's the last game, though. And they are definitely a different color than me, which I like. Yellow, I guess. Apparently, when teams normally have really similar jerseys, you can use their helmets often to tell them apart really easily, but you don't really get that benefit in this game. That's how most sports teams are, to be fair. That's always just like city, some animal, maybe something else. Although I don't know why they're called the 49ers now that I think about it. Where did that come from? I'm sure it has a story. I just now realized that says Powerball in the middle. Has it always said that? Ooh, can I go all the way? Yeah, there's some ones that aren't the same, but it's very common just to see an animal. Dang. Made it pretty far, though. One step closer. Guess it is true, though. Would I really want to just be a ram? Good, he grabbed him. How did that not knock me over? Oh, baby! Oh! I did some crazy... Like, I'm surprised I did not get knocked over before that. Alright, it begins. Hopefully. But honestly, I don't even feel like I totally get this game still, because I'm totally ignoring a component of it. Wait, I thought I was doing this other play. Why did I do that? Did I go too low? Okay, it was still good. I was like, my mind was thinking about getting between the number and the colon. Is it really? The 49 gold rush to California. Interesting. Dude, that was almost very stupidly bad. You can see how much faster my guy goes once I start mashing A. The cheese has begun. You tried. Touchdown. We're getting close to winning the Powerball. I guess I shouldn't speak too soon, but this is looking pretty good so far. Looks like all my strats are still working against them. I just was bad at first because I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, it still is too early. It could turn around. I did have that one team that got I did fumble the ball like a million times and they got 3 touchdowns in a row, but these are looking pretty good. Ooh, barely weaved through that guy. Oh, I missed it! I can't believe it! I thought I had that. Bummer. Oh well. Still in the lead. Not quite as big of a lead as I wanted, but... Person. That was pretty silly, wasn't it? Wonder if the play here is to wait till a guy gets close and then switch. Like, try to go for someone else, but then, like, switch to this guy now and get him. Yeah, man, I wonder if that is the play. No gain. Maybe that's the strategy the guy was talking about, where you try to get your defensive, or like rely on your defensive guys more to like to be a good point to switch. Okay, so like I'm gonna try to block a running guy. Oh, I almost should have stayed still. I might have grabbed it actually, and they might have had a, what do you call it? It's not a fumble. It's a turnover. Oh, they're going for another big throw. Oh, look at my guy trying to grab it. Well, who's that guy? I haven't seen him. Oh, it's because that's the other team who failed. All right, they're probably going to kick now. One of his animations got found. Man, you definitely are plugged into that. Looking at, like, when lost stuff gets found, huh? Or, like... Dude, who am I controlling in this scenario? Oh, I do have a guy back here. Was I going too far? Was that my problem? Why is this guy so slow? Lost Media Wiki has a notice board. Interesting. All right, I'm still pretty far away though now because of that kick. Oh, I guess it's not too bad. Ba, 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 ba. Dang. Bump. Ba, ba. Hut, hut, hut. Should dove. Oh well, it's still a pretty big gain. 3rd and 1. Very close. I think I'll do this one. Just to make sure I get past. Nothing worse than losing a bunch of ground. Should dove. Wonder if the quarterback just doesn't normally run that much. I don't know. Seems like they get just so much more tired than the running backs do. Oops, I went the wrong way. I've got not as much defense here now. I think that was probably... it still wasn't quite all the way, but still pretty good. 2nd and 3. What am I doing? I am ready to move on to something else, though. This has been a lot of football. Hut, 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 hut. Uh-oh, Craig's getting tired. That was my last A. I maybe could have dodged that guy, but whatever. Craig was tired. So I wanted to just get as far as I could and swap him out. No, that's not what I want to do, because I actually like switching this guy out first. Because I like putting him here instead, because he's fast. Craig is just like max speed, max power. I wonder if that's why they even choose this team, is largely because of Craig being such a good... Such a good person for this strategy. Can I make it all the way? It's gonna be close. Ah, I might try just doing the run through the middle. Craig is OP. End of quarter. Luckily, I think that was just the first quarter, so I should still have a chance to get in here. Yep. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. I think I should just be able to charge through the middle here. I'm not, like, super close, but I feel like I'm close enough that I should be able to. Assuming I don't get too dogpiled. Yep, easy. So funny how bad they are. Like, I feel like in real football, you want to defend that middle part a little better to prevent that from happening. They're not making the best defensive calls or something in those situations. That being said, I can't say I'm necessarily making the right calls in those situations either. I don't know what I don't. I have like a few calls I swap and tweet, and that's it. Pretty good. Dude, I dove instead. That means I don't quite have as good of a head start as I should have. Easy touchdown. Now it's all the vanilla ice cream chasing me. First it was the mint chocolate chips. Actually, no, there was no chocolate chips. It was just mint. I guess I'm the strawberry. Actually, that one team was almost closer to strawberry. That, like, pinkish one. All I know is too many teams have a color close to red. Red is apparently a popular jersey color. Am I still shaking my camera? I'm raspberry. Cherry's the dark red, strawberry's the pink. What's blue ice cream usually? Is that just blueberry? Because there was a blue team. Ba-ba-ba. Blue raspberry. Do. Pat Wood. This is just so busted. I could definitely go the whole game just doing this, but again, eventually it's just kind of slow. He tried. That guy went flying off out of the field. That was really funny looking. Well, I think I've come a long way since I last faced off against you guys last year. Probably don't even recognize me. We'll see if the cheese is still there. It may not be. It may just be exclusive to this version. They maybe fixed it. Depends on how quickly it was found, I guess, and how similar the other ones are. Didn't Square make the Mario basketball game? Or was that Square Enix at that point? But still, that's such a random team to have work on that. I haven't played that one either. There's a good handful of Mario sports titles I haven't played. Wow, that did not go the way I wanted to. I've played a good Wow, he just... Oh, no. What happened there? There's a bunch that I have. I have played a decent amount of them, but there's a lot I haven't played, too. I didn't play a lot of the earlier ones, interestingly enough. Like, I don't know if I had any N64 Mario Sports game at all. I'm trying to think. I don't think I had a single one. I had golf on the GameCube, baseball on the GameCube. Wow, I almost interfered with it, or I almost caught that. I had baseball on the GameCube, golf on the GBA. What else did I have? Yeah, I haven't played any of the Strikers games. Missed. I did not play Mario Tennis for the Virtual Boy. I don't think I had a single tennis game either, now that I think about it. Yeah, there's a lot of Mario sports games I haven't played. So, I mean, I guess if you count Mario Sports as a separate series than Mario, which in some ways it almost is, that's definitely a series I haven't played as much to. Dang, he actually caught that. I didn't think he was going to. It didn't look like that's where it was going. They gonna score their first touchdown? Looks like that might be the case. Yeah, I know. I mean, I played Advanced Tour. I have played the tennis one on the Game Boy Color. I played that on the Virtual Console. No, actually, not too long ago on the 3DS Virtual Console. And I think maybe the golf one too. I don't remember. I remember save scumming in Advanced Tour for the last course. It's kind of funny seeing some of the similarities between Advanced Tour and Golden Sun. Like, you can kind of see that both of them were made by Camelot. And you put them side by side. It's probably why that one was one of my more favorite ones. I mean, Camelot did a lot of their sports games, but it feels like there was a lot more of an RPG influence in that one. Okay, so I'm still getting to the 20-yard line. Barely, though. How Water Peach got leaked, yeah. Doesn't surprise me people were talking about something like that. I don't know how you determine how far left or right you go. Is it just by where the ball ended up? Oh, shoot. $12-yard game. And how Miyamoto just said no to it, yeah. Or Miyamoto. I used to call him Miyamoto, but it's Miyamoto. So sometimes it's still... I need to go to the left more. Hut. Dude, I'm gonna be honest here, I'm kind of autopiloting this game a little bit now. No, I doubt it. Honestly, Nintendo probably likes it even less now that it's been leaked. That's the kind of thing they don't like. Alright, we'll go left this time. Hut. Yo, sometimes they kind of just do the thing where they run over me and I fall over. I didn't make that much distance there. Oh, I just remembered that I need to swap out my quarterback. Although it's too late for that now. Man, what a waste, because I could have been recharging this guy the whole time, essentially. I don't remember which way I chose. That's what I'm telling you, man, autopilot. I can watch what this guy does, though. Okay, I chose right. This guy here, like, follows whatever. Wow, that was terrible. 4-yard loss. Okay, we're going to swap you out for Young, because he's a young fellow, I guess. Getting close. Don't have much left. All right, I'm gonna try charging through the middle here. I have a lot of. Oh shoot! They put a lot of guys in the middle there. That was bad. Uh-oh. Do I kick? I think I actually kick here because I'm trying to stall for time ultimately, and there's actually not a lot. There's not a lot of time left. So I feel like if I kick it far enough, then there's no way they can get it over in time. Actually, they could still. They definitely are capable of that. Shoot, they stopped my one guy who needed to hit him. I swear if they get it now. Alright, there we go. It's kind of interesting, too. It's probably still less. I definitely think in the West, we see the NES launch as having, like, tons of games. But the reality was that the NES was just out in Japan for so much longer. They still made a lot more games, but I think that's one thing that made that launch kind of interesting. Was that in the West, we had way more games because of how long it had been out in Japan already. Like Super Mario Brothers, yeah, that's a great launch title. Wasn't that way in Japan. In Japan, it was just a bunch of ports. Literally, that's what the NES's launch lineup was, with ports. Did I grab it? I did! Pass interception! First time I've done that. Oh, look at that replay. Swiped. Game's almost over, though. It does not matter what I do at this point. Oh, you know what? Is this halftime? Yeah, this is. I can run backwards. I'm not quite ending the Powerball this way, but I'm ending the first half of the Powerball this way. See ya! Dude, he's getting close. No! Okay, we're good. I should have dove. Stalled for a couple more seconds. Halftime! Hopefully the last halftime we have to see. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I just realized the lady on the left is in front of the pom-pom of the girl in the front there. The sprites are, like, kind of bad there. Or, like, the layering was bad. Man, sometimes it bounces over. I almost don't even need to do this. Maybe I should just stall, because I actually do have a pretty good lead right now. I'm not gonna make it! Oh! Touchdown! Da, da, da. Yeah, it makes you wonder if the SNES was like a little bit harder for them to develop for or something. Do 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 do. They literally had none in 1992. Okay, that is kind of crazy, actually. I think I'm not. Oh, the production paid was just listed weirdly. Okay. That's still a pretty low number, but... Wait, is Gaiden for Super Nintendo? For some reason, I thought it was NES. Do. Well, if we're talking about SNES, then I don't know if it makes sense to include those. Like, yeah, they were working on something, but that's still not much for a new system. Alright, time to stall. Oh, they had Mario Kart that year, so they still had some things. It just wasn't that much. Oh, where am I going? This doesn't make any sense. Why is he... Oh, snap! I didn't mean to get so caught up in the bodies there. Ah! I still often consider second-party stuff that Nintendo publishes to be part of their first-party lineup. Nintendo just has so many other teams that works on games that I still consider it that way. Banana. Should I do a timeout once just to see what it's like? Oh, I already did the timeout. Whoops. I should have looked at my substitutions during that time. Whoa! They had a lot of guys in the middle that time. They're starting to do that more. Maybe they're predicting my play more often. Yeah, but when I don't know, when I think of Nintendo's like first-party launch lineup for a system or anything like that, I would consider second-party exclusives as part of that. You know? I don't know. Especially if Nintendo's the one that published it. I don't think... Honestly, a lot of people don't even realize how many games Nintendo don't publish themselves. They consider them all the same. I mean, sorry, don't develop themselves. They just lump them all together. That's just kind of how people think about it. I think even when it comes to Nintendo, like, spacing out their own first party, or their own launch, or, like, when they think of, you know, what releases in a year and when they want to release games, they almost certainly consider second-party exclusives as part of that, like, how they space out their games. Whoa, I didn't mean to do this play. Shoot. Probably swap that guy out. Oh, going back to Bowser yesterday, I was thinking about this randomly. When I was like couldn't remember how goofy he was in the first Paper Mario, this morning I was thinking about the Peach sequences and like the whole part where you like tell him what Mario hates and stuff. Yeah, Bowser's definitely goofy in that game. I definitely forgot. Or like wasn't thinking straight. I had too much football on the brain. Turnover! I wasn't even paying attention. I should have kicked from there. Oh well. Yeah, I guess they have been working on a lot of Game Boy stuff, huh? We've been seeing a lot of it right now, even too. Although we've been seeing a lot of third-party stuff too. But again, I think a lot of the third-party publishing right now, again, this is just my theory is just they were trying to push, they were really trying to push it in Europe. Dang. I did not say to dive there, man. Do I have to dive? What happened there? Why was it like trying to switch? That was so weird. Dude, I don't understand this game sometimes. Psh. Oh, that's always a bummer, Sir Blue Knight. When something ends up being way more expensive than you want it to be. Good pass. I don't know how to do that. I try to do that and I just dive. How far away are we from the Virtual Boy? When does that launch? I don't remember. Yeah, that's what I do. I block someone who's open, and then wait for one of my guys to get kind of close, and then swap to him and tackle. 1995, so still a few years away. Ba 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 ba. Ah, someone else grabbed him. There we go. Quarterback sack. No gain. Okay, they're probably going to kick now. So I'll put a guy... Let's see if I can figure out how to actually use this guy in the back properly, because I did stupid last time. So there is a guy back there, and I think I was controlling him even. Didn't realize it and ran too far back. Wait, they're not kicking? Oh, shoot. That's not what I was expecting. Who are you throwing it to? I could almost have grabbed that, dude. I don't know what they were doing. Does Wario always make an appearance? What if there is a hole somewhere? Does Wario's Woods get a Play Choice 10 release? Good question. Wario's Wads. That wouldn't be Wads, it'd be Woods. Is it not? I guess Play Choice 10, or that, it was pretty late for Play Choice 10. So maybe he's not in the arcades. Ugh. So he might have, although to be fair, when we're talking about Nintendo systems, arcades are a bit of a unique boat. It's not really a console they develop or something like that. Although I guess you could sort of think of Play Choice 10 as a console in a weird way. Dang. Thought he was going to dive the other way. Tricked me. Or the colored TV games. Those are a little unique, too. I've always had a weird time thinking about colored TV game and Game & Watch. Like, if we were to look at Nintendo's game sales over all time, or console sales over all time... What just happened? Oh, the third quarter ended. Would you consider, like, if you're, like, trying to say these are the total consoles Nintendo sold and these are the total games, would you consider each colored TV game to be unique console or unique game? I tend to lead more towards the game side of things. But it's just an interesting thought I've had. The cast of colored TV. I know. Who doesn't love the Pong paddle, the Pong ball, the other Pong paddle, the breakout paddle, the breakout ball, the CPU from Othello. All-star cast right there. Oh, Bag of Magic Food, you might be right. One of the Sega-published Mario Arcade games probably has Wario in it, like one of the recent ones. The car from Color TV Game Racing. All-Star right there. Is Craig getting tired and I'm not paying attention to him? So far, Suji's just translating certain ones. For example, he did not translate Trio of the Galaxy. Although if you watch my playthrough of that, you'll see that he did sit down with me to help me. Oh, Craig's not that tired. 4th already? Okay, wait, let's see if I can pull through the middle. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's definitely WarioWare games that have Game & Watch. Yeah, there might be some other games he translates. It really depends. Right now, he's just focusing on the, Right now, he's just focusing on the visual novels, though. Dang, turnover. I didn't make the distance at all. They're better at calling out when I'm going to do that. I don't know if it's because I'm doing it more, but I've noticed they bunch up and they're doing better defensive plays. Yeah, it might be nice. It depends. The thing is, what Suji's translations are, they're Lua scripts. He doesn't know how to, like, ROM hack games or anything like that, so I don't want to rely. Don't count on him for too much. He has a full-time job, too, so we'll see what he does. The thing about that game, if it's just menu options, I only really need them translated once, and then I get used to them. Yeah. I'm certain he'll do that much for me. If only we didn't all have full-time jobs. Well, not everyone does, I guess. WarioWare Gold features Nintendo's earliest systems. I feel like I've seen other WarioWare mini games that had WarioWare, but I guess off the top of my head, I can't actually think of one. Wait, they're kicking now? Whoops, man, dude, I have stopped paying attention. It's probably not good, but I'm not losing either, so... Oh, I do have a guy up here. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, I'm gonna trick you. Dang. Smash this Color TV Game Assist trophy, yeah. It's funny, because most people call it the Pong Assist trophy, which, I mean, they're kind of not wrong, but it's not Pong. It's Color TV Game. They didn't even get the rights from Pong. They got the rights from Magnavox. And by the rights from Pong, I meant the rights from Atari. Dang. Dude, sometimes I try to run diagonally up, and it's really hard. Yeah, because Magnavox sued Atari and won the case, saying that they had the rights to it, basically. Or to the idea. Okay, not a good idea to run through the middle. I feel like this is just... I'm not making much progress. Like I said, I'm tapped out a little bit right now. But I'm still doing good enough, so I'm not, like, that worried about it. Dude, it's so funny looking at some of those old Magnavox Odyssey games where you had to, like, tape something to your screen, practically. It's really funny. Oh, I might actually make 10 yards. I lost some yards, though. Was that enough? It's close. No! Wait, no, this is fine. Right? This is still 4th down. Yeah. I can just barrel through the beginning here. go. That's all I needed. First down. Getting close. 6 minutes left. Wonder how tired Craig is getting. Oh, he's tired. I can't even mash. What do I want to do? Switch this guy out, I think. Yeah, he's still got tons of energy. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Oh, I just now see him switching between the guys on the bottom. I just now noticed that. So let me see something. That said 5:46. If I wait on the screen, does it count as time in-game? It might be slower time, though, because this is real seconds. I think it did go down. I don't know. I was looking in the wrong place. But it is real time, so it's probably not as fast to go that way. Bro, this guy needs to protect me. Why are you running forward? Finally. Took you long enough. I got a long way to go, though. Get juked! Whoa! Touchdown! Touchdown! For Baxton's final smash, she makes the opponent wait 3 minutes for no reason and puts an arbitrary code. If failed, the opponent loses all 3. Imagining referencing that part of your game. The obscure password screen. I mean, the obscure credit screen. I did finally get it, though. The problem was that I wasn't in cheat mode. I had to input more codes on the title screen first to be able to see it. I kind of want to just stall here, but I kind of went the wrong way to do that, so maybe I'll get one more touchdown. Why is that guy... Sometimes it's like they make a decision to run a direction, and they turn, and then they just keep going for way too long and fly off the stage. It's really funny. Or off the field. Like, there was a guy there that was really close to me, but he just kept going to the side and ran off. AI is definitely not... Or it has some issues in this game. Wee. Stalled a little more. Pat good. Point after touchdown. Apparently that's what Pat means. I didn't know that. All right, can I get this around him? And distract for a while to stall a bunch here. Oh. All right. I'm definitely going to just stall for this last minute, 30 seconds. Do I run backwards yet, though? That's the question. I mean, I guess I can, because I'll still be... It'll just be a massive loss. See ya! I don't know if I can run the full minute 30, though. That wasn't even enough to do it twice, but I still have 31-yard loss. What is the coach thinking? Oh, shoot. I'm going to be in the end zone, though. Oh, wait. I'm stalling here. See ya. What are you gonna do about it? I can get a touchdown for you guys. Oh, I think I missed. No. And that is the Powerball. Not as long as backgammon. $70-7. What a blowout. Imagine a Super Bowl with a score like that. Yes, Nestor gonna finally say something different now. San Francisco wins. He says the same exact thing. Dude, am I supposed to push a button? Oh. San Francisco has won the Powerball. Okay, finally something different. San Francisco gets the Power Trophy. San Francisco is the champion. I like how he just says San Francisco, too. Doesn't say the team name or anything. Is this the title screen, or is this the actual ending? This looks like the title screen. Did I just get booted immediately to the title screen? Or I'm like, do I get to see my trophy? It just put it again. Wait, what is the ending? Literally, did they just plop the intro into the ending on repeat? What an ending. I'm just stuck here. What is this? Is this the actual? I hope something's not bugged. Is this the actual just ending over and over again? So it's like I almost feel like something's bugged. Hang on, let me double check something here. Enjoy the loop of the first part of the national anthem over and over again. It is just this over and over again. What the heck were they thinking, man? That's so random. Well, that is NES Play Action Football complete. 6 hours, 42 minutes, 25 seconds. Once I figured it out, it wasn't that hard, just kind of tedious.